This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of Friday, June 20th, 2025. I'm Alex Brown. Last month, sentiment among farmers across the U.S. hit its highest level in 4 years. That's according to the latest Purdue University CME Group Ag Economy Barometer. Michael Langemeyer, the barometer's principal investigator, said the percentage of people who said they expect ag exports to increase over the next 5 years rose from 33% in April to 52% in May.
This was a truly amazing result. I did not expect this. I expected it to be a little bit more positive, but not this much. And just to put this in perspective, there was only one time during the Biden administration where the people that said it was going to increase was over 50%, and now we're there today.
Purdue also cited a less negative view of tariffs' impact on 2025 farm incomes as a key reason for the improved sentiment. The Indiana Pacers were able to force a Game 7 in the NBA Finals after a dominating win over the Oklahoma City Thunder last night. Regardless of the outcome of Sunday's final game, the Pacers' postseason run has had a major impact on Indianapolis, and we'll spotlight that impact on this weekend's edition of Inside Indiana Business Television. The University of Notre Dame is the latest Indiana institution to announce budget cuts as hostilities to higher education continue at the federal level. In an email sent to members of the Notre Dame community yesterday, the university said it is cutting 2.5% from its budget and putting a pause on all new construction projects on campus. A hiring freeze for non-teaching staff that was first announced in March will remain in place. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
To succeed, you need to stay informed. You need to be engaged. And let's face it, you need to set yourself apart from the rest by connecting with a company that brings you the best. Because in today's environment, business is an ever-moving target, and we'll help you chase it. IBJ Media. The best of business is in us. Get started at ibjmedia.com/youngprofessional.
The Elkhart Jazz Festival returns this weekend with a record number of international artists as organizers continue to elevate the event's national reputation. Chris Brownlee, a longtime performer and now head of talent for the festival, says this year's lineup reflects a growing global interest in the Elkhart event, which has become a major draw for thousands of attendees and a booster for the local economy.
The festival started 37 years ago, and back then it was kind of just this kind of local festival where local musicians would just come in, hang out, collaborate with one another. And over the years, it's just really evolved. And this year, I'm happy to say that we have 10 international artists coming in.
Brownlee said on Friday and Saturday nights, up to 12,000 people will descend on downtown Elkhart. A rare presidential artifact long held in private hands is now on public view in Indiana, at least for the summer. And if you've got a spare $225,000 lying around, it could be yours. The original signed reading copy of President Benjamin Harrison's 1889 inaugural address, the same manuscript he held while delivering his speech at the U.S. Capitol, is on display at his presidential sites in Indianapolis. And the document remains up for sale by Philadelphia-based The Rab Collection. Trine University in Angola has announced a partnership with Fort Wayne-based Parkview Health that looks to create a pathway to employment for students interested in a career in surgical technology. The Parkview Academy of Surgical Technology will provide apprenticeships for up to 10 students entering Trine's Associate of Applied Science and Surgical Technology program this fall. Lisa Clemens, Dean of the Brooks College of Health Professions at Trine, says the apprenticeship includes paid positions with benefits at Parkview.
That was one of the most, I think, exciting pieces of this is we will be able to allow an opportunity for those students to continue to pursue employment with, full benefits that would be offered through Parkview Health.
Trine says the academy will allow students to enter the workforce better prepared to serve in operating rooms and help fill an employment gap in an in-demand field. Lawrence Mayor Deb Whitfield is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.